MPS Terminal 3 is Africa's new state-of-the-art container terminal at Tema Port. For manufacturers, agro-processors and traders, the new port means business can be done faster. This infrastructure boost will improve Ghana's port handling capacity, connect more trading routes, and oil the engine of growth for the economy, creating greater opportunities across all sectors as Africa's markets merge and become the largest trading bloc globally. MPS, we connect, you thrive.
Business and life can be like the sea sometimes. Sometimes serene, sometimes calm, sometimes turbulent, and at times it brings the unexpected. However it is like, trust Phoenix Insurance for your home, car, business, and marine insurance needs. Call 0302-246-319 or 0243-690-492.
At Phoenix, you experience a delightful service delivered with...
We'll be able to do everything and start the implementation. So we are very, very on course.
I see. That's fine. And your membership are, so enthused about this particular thing, because I understand that Ghana is the first, or ECOWAS is the first in Africa to automate this e-certificate of origin. And like I intimated earlier, you guys played a very, very, significant role in getting it done. How does that feel?
Yes, we are. The members are very happy about it because especially as I said earlier, the SMEs to go through the manual process is very, very tedious for them. So this e-certificate is going to help them a lot. So they are very, very happy about this. And then we are hoping that in January, we do some small sensitization on this e-certificate, and then we'll take it up.
All right. Mr. Balibaz, are you ready to roll out as Customs Ghana?
In collaboration with our service providers, that's Ghana Link Network Services,
right?
The system, I would say, yes, we are ready.
And so it will be smooth sailing all the way?
Yes, I would say that. Yes.
All right, okay. So let me come to Madam Yamiogo once again and find out from you. We're told that this is the first, of its kind in Africa. Is that right?
Yes, indeed, and we are very proud.
And how does that feel?
We are very proud because we came from far. Like Charles said, that we started this journey long ago, and it was not easy, but at least we made it. And we are very happy for ourselves, and also for the region first, and for Africa, because we know that now others can. We are available to assist others and let them use the system we put in place. And
larger or broader goal of regional economic integration within the African continental free trade area, within AfTA.
Yes, as I was saying, AfTA is the whole community, the REX economic community in Africa. So they build on what we have already. So coming first with this electronic certificate of origin, for sure we have our contact with the AFCFTA Secretariat and also other RECs like Eastern Africa and SADC that are really interested in the system, and they want to know exactly how we came out with this
system. Mr. Balabaz, you want to provide a response? He says, what measures are being taken to ensure that internet connectivity and digital literacy challenges, especially in rural areas, do not hinder the success? Sometimes we hear these tablets that accompany these trucks to the landlocked countries. Sometimes they get there and then they say the battery is dead, there's no internet. all those challenges? How are we going to ensure that these do not, happen?
When you look at most of all our custom points or offices, we have network connectivity provided by our service provider.
Okay, so we'll come back for that response. But for now, let's go on to the phone lines and welcome Kelvin, who's calling us from Accra. Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you, sir. Please shoot.
I'm just I'm watching your program. Please, that is I want to know where we can get the certificate and the costs are involved, please.
Okay, so I think that customs, you go to customs, they'll be able to help you, right, Mr. Balbaz?
Okay, I go to customs to make an inquiry. Is it a custom self-set portal, or where will I go? Which department of the custom, please?
Now it will be online.
So, no, please listen to him. He's responding to you. Yes.
Okay.
So when it is launched, the form, or just as it's done manually,
yes,
the form will be there for the exporters to apply or fill online, submit, that will go to chamber.
Right.
So on the platform, that is the ICOMS system to provide that access. So when it is launched, that will be provided.
So the fellow first of all access the form on the ICOMS platform,
yes,
fill it and submit, and it will go to the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes. So not your device and internet connectivity that you are submitting and you have internet challenges, we will not be in the position to say we are taking measures to make sure that your internet is safe, because where you are, you look out for the network provider that gives you the best internet, then you can submit. But when it comes to our systems, we've tried to make sure that internet service is provided.
Okay. Madam Aisata, let me come to you and find out, do you have a response? Would you provide a response to the fears being expressed by one of our viewers, Timi Fofana in Paga? He's talking about the fact that he's hopeful that Internet Info, he says, hi, Madam Aisata, how can the public track the progress and success of this initiative? Will ECOWAS publish reports or updates on its impact?
Oh, we have to, and we do that regularly. You can have this information on the ETLS website, of course, that the portal that Masood was referring to. You can have it on ECOWAS website, and of course, we have our regional statutory meetings where we give the president of the commission gives reports on the movement of the progress of the work being done by the commission. So for sure we have it, and then you will notice it because you're going to start it when Ghana end of the year. Yeah, 2025, yes.
Right. Okay. So now let's take a look at the ETLS, the ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme, and its role in monitoring the effectiveness or effective implementation of the e-certificates of origin.
The e-certificate of origin is the document that is the proof of origin of the ETLS goods. So for sure, if you have the ETLS goods, you need the certificate of origin. So now we are moving from the paper to the electronic certificate of origin. And indeed, we have the task force of ETLS.
Yes.
So the task force also will be right behind us to make sure that there is no abuse of the e-certificate of origin, or else.
The ECOWAS hub that they have created, then it will move to the importing country. So it is going to be the same thing that we have been doing. So so far we don't have a major challenge unless our service provider has issue and they cannot apply. But if not, we will not have that issue at all.
Right. Okay. So as a chamber, what are some of the apart from this issue that you have sought to address, that's with the e-certificate and all that, what are some of the other challenges that hinder your operation smoothly as practitioners on the field?
Actually, we need to educate our members very well. I know the certificate of origin is not only for our members. It's for always try to educate them concerning that, because when you do that and then we arrest you, we are not going to look at who did it, maybe an agent or the person who did it, but is the company, the exporting company, that will hold responsible.
Right.
So we try to educate them and then make sure that they do things right.
All right. Let me come to Mr. Balbaz and tell you what your expectations as Customs Administration is of the practitioners to ensure that this whole thing is smooth. Are there any expectations you have of them?
Yes. One thing has to do with the agency at times when they are applying for this certificate.
Okay.
There are times that the application of the certificate is just when...
It's very key.
Very key.
Right. And so they should begin the process very early.
Yes.
Not wait until the product is ready and about to be exported, then they rush. They need it quickly.
Some of them even not at the point of coming for the certificate of origin, but even registering as an exporter.
Exporter, okay.
Register as an exporter, because you register as an exporter where your products will be validated, or the company. Before now, you have the access to apply for the certificate. But even at the point of export or registering as an exporter, the product is already gone.
Right.
Then maybe I sometimes just want to give them the benefit of the doubt that maybe the person doesn't know of it. He has exported, and then the one importing says, okay, there's this facility that I will enjoy maybe zero duty. Then they say, oh, okay, then now he's coming in. So sometimes, yes, that happens.
Mr. Antiri, are you sure you are having enough education or sensitization of the public, especially prospective exporters who would want to be members of your, chamber? Because he is indicating that sometimes people do not know their left from right in terms of registering as an exporter. And that's the first step if you want to, join this game or this trade. Hello, yeah, okay.
If you appoint somebody to do something for you, and then the person is not doing it right, you'll be able to direct the person to do things right.
Right, yeah.
But, when we invite them, sometimes they will not come. So, but we'll continue to do that this coming year. That is one of our things that we want to do. So we'll try and do more sensitization. We'll work with customs and do more sensitization on especially the e-certificate that has come.
So,
thank you.
So before we let you go, how does one become a member of your chamber?
Okay. So if you are a registered company in Ghana, if you registered your company with Registrar General, export their products in outside the country. So the importers and exporters, if they need, the Import and Export Association, if they need certificate of origin, they will come to chamber.
To chamber, okay.
But yes, they will come to chamber. And then sometimes, and one thing that you have to know is that Chamber of Commerce is not only ECOWAS certificate that we issue.
Right.
We issue a number of certificates of origin, and then we also try to support those free trade agreements.
Right.
We try to help our members to take advantage of free trade agreements, like the Africa Continental Free Trade.
Yeah.
We have the ETLS. We have AGOA, the African Growth and Opportunities Act.
Yeah.
And then we have the EPA, Economic Partnership Agreement.
Right.
And then the Ghana-UK Partnership Agreement.